Hey guys, welcome to another episode. What a ride. It's the last few days we can enjoy this puppy before we put it out for winter. Anyways, so I'm actually excited. Today I'm going to show you a glimpse of our newest modern custom home project. This house is very special to us. It took about 2.5 years to design and build, and it's about 10,000 square foot of ultra luxury modern space. And why I'm here today is because Sanaz and her team are actually doing a $30,000 custom headboard and bed set. And today's the day of installation. I came to check it out. Why don't we go inside and see what's going on? Sounds like they already started. Maybe I'm late. Why don't we go upstairs? Come on, guys. I'm so excited. Yeah! What's up? It started already, huh?
It's good.
Why don't we go inside? Come. I can't wait. Guys, come on in.
Do you want me to surprise you? Hold on.
Yes.
One. Close your eyes. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Woo!
This is
Surprise!
amazing. Hello there. How are you? Good to see you, Daniela.
They did such an amazing
Thank you
job.
so
Daniela
much.
and her team are so amazing.
Thank you.
Honestly, I couldn't have imagined it turning out better
It
than
looks
it did.
gorgeous. Thank you so much. I mean, from
Wow.
where we put the idea on AutoCAD
And now
Ta-da.
it's alive, right?
looks
Look,
amazing.
isn't it
I
stunning?
love the brass legs you guys incorporated into the design.
Thank you.
Because I believe that was a last minute thing you guys did.
Yes, it was.
It looks gorgeous.
It's such a perfect match with what's going on top. And I'm so glad that we didn't do the vertical lines we were gonna do.
Well, you remember I totally one night changed the whole idea, right?
I know.
I always wanted that geometric look. I think it's just
It just pops
It
at
pops
you. It's
out
like a piece
more.
of art.
Yeah.
So the whole point of doing this was obviously we wanted to create a lot of drama. We have this beautiful fireplace behind us with all the nice inlay, and we wanted the even more drama on the feature wall. And again, like the vertical lines would not have done it justice. This is like artwork.
I think the addition of brass also makes it look 10 times nicer.
So much more
You know what I mean? So
luxurious.
much more luxurious. It was hard
It's
to
like the
find
jewel.
these days. Yeah, and I appreciate you finally finding the material that we wanted, because obviously, as you guys know, not everything's available these days.
Yeah.
So we gotta work with each other and try to figure out what's the best case scenario. And you guys executed it perfectly. I love it. I think it
Let's
came
show
out-
the
Thank you.
fabric.
Okay.
So this was the fabric you picked?
Yes, this was the beauty right here. And this actually, we were kind of inspired by this because of some of the tones on the feature
Correct.
walls we did throughout the house. Kind of that warm gray. And in some lights, it gives it kind of like a taupey color. So this is the color that we picked for the headboard because it also looks so beautiful against the floor, the natural floor. So it's not like a cool gray, little bit warmth inside of it, which sets the tone for the floor. It's not like a really big impact, contrast.
Absolutely. And I think my only concern when we designed this room was to have some sort of, I wanted to show a little bit of the colors we chose with the rest of the house, and especially the stone on the fireplace.
So aside from what we did on the wall, right, we incorporated the actual bed frame, which is so important. Remember we were deciding if we should or if we shouldn't?
Yes.
Now imagine this was not
Yes.
here and we had to do like bed on like regular frame.
I think you always wanted to put that in there.
It
It was
finished.
just, I was trying to kind of steer away from it, but now I see
Was
why
it
you
a
were-
budget thing?
It was a budget thing.
It was a budget thing.
And-
With builders, it's always a budget thing.
Yeah, but at the very end, I decided to go with the idea, and I'm very impressed.
Yeah.
And it came out perfect.
So I guess the next step now is for us to stage it with our furniture and the bedding, put in the lights, get the
Absolutely.
electrician in.
Absolutely.
And then you guys are going to join us for all of that as well. We're going to do that next week. It's not going to happen today.
Sure.
Because we have to get all of the pieces in. And
I've already made the call. It's so hard to find plugs that are exactly the same match as this brass finish. Especially right now, again, as I said, not everything is vastly available. So my electrician is looking all over Toronto to find the exact matching plug covers.
So can I ask you a question? Instead of doing plug covers that
Okay.
are brass,
Okay?
why can we not, like originally we discussed, paint it so it matches this
I could still do that. I mean, it's
then you'll get
it's up to you.
muted.
Do you want to go with brass, or I can just spray paint them? Well, I don't have to spray paint them.
Plugs should not be an accessory. They should be muted so nobody sees them.
You know what I was thinking, and that's maybe something you can explain. I was thinking if your nightstand is open concept, no matter what, you're gonna see this. If you think you're gonna bring a nightstand that's not gonna show that, you're gonna save me a lot of time and headache. I can just go gray and it just blends right into the bed.
I know who can help us with this.
Claudio.
Our viewers. Our viewers
Absolutely.
always give
My
us
bad.
the best feedback.
Yes.
You do the painted version,
Okay.
And our viewers are gonna let us know if they like the idea of having brass
Or gray.
covers or gray covers, so we know for future projects. Guys, we're doing
Absolutely.
this as we speak. We're actually doing the drawings for 2 other projects with a 3rd one coming. So this would be like a
Can't
totally helpful idea for us. Let us know what you think. Would you do brass covers here for the plugs, or would you paint it the same color as the wall? And whatever you guys say, we will do it on our next project.
Absolutely.
Because if everybody says yes to the brass, then I'll be convinced that we should do it for our future projects too.
Perfect.
Good?
Perfect. Oh, we have another area in this house which you guys finished. I can't wait to
Yes.
see that. Why don't we go there and have a look?
One of those areas that it was like, should we do the paneling? Should we not do the paneling? And I'm glad you did the paneling.
I know,
Are
I
you
know. You know, I
ready?
wanted to do it. It was just a matter of honesty. One was cost.
Yes, I
Okay,
know.
we've already spent, you know how much on this house. And number 2 was timing. Okay, finding the right fabric.
But
Are you
now-
gonna show it to me?
Now,
Am I coming in?
are you ready?
I'm super ready.
You're gonna put the idea of cost and everything aside because voila!
Came out so nice.
Okay, can I sit here and just sit here?
Oh yeah,
And
absolutely.
like just chill
And
here?
what I like the most
I kind of
is
go with this.
you found matte black insert. Remember?
Yes.
'Cause
They
it was
only
hard-
had so the inserts here, yeah, it was actually kind of hard to
Because
find.
at one point I was under the impression it's gonna be shiny black, and I wanted everything to be matte.
Yeah,
to
because
go with
we've
the
done
rest of it.
everything it has
And-
been matte black
and
in
matte.
this house, right?
Gorgeous.
So
and
this
I
is
love this fabric. It's a bit darker than the one upstairs.
It is.
And I'm still touching
it's
it.
moodier.
I love it.
Right? It's very moody for this space. And I like that because the colors here, it's all white, black, and like a
Earth tones,
light gray.
gray,
Yeah.
right?
And this kind of
Tell
pops.
me about maintenance. Okay, that's one thing. Again, as a builder, sure, I
Yes.
care. But as an end user, when our clients actually come here to live here,
Yes.
How's the maintenance? I mean, what do they have to do?
Well, guys, you would be surprised to know that this fabric is actually pre-treated.
Oh.
Right?
what
So
does that mean?
especially, well, pre-treated just basically means that it's cared for. It's been actually like it's like a Scotch Guard. Scotch Guard
Guard.
is a brand.
What did I say? Scratch guard?
Scotch Guard.
Okay.
So Scotch
Scotch
Guard
Guard.
is a brand.
Scotch Guard.
But yes, it's like a Scotch Guard and they pre-treat the fabric, so you don't need to do chemicals after the fact that it's been made. It's already pre-done. And basically any stains or spillage on it, it will not absorb in the fabric. It actually sits on top until you kind of wipe it off. And then if there is a time that you have Scotch Guarded and you do get stains that stay on, they come and they clean it for you. And if it's not cleanable, they replace it for you.
Okay,
Which is
okay.
fantastic. I mean, I always tell my clients in certain areas like kitchen, mudroom, sofas that are fabric to get your furniture Scotch Guarded. But this fabric, I love using it. We love using
Of
it
course.
because it's already
Of course. And you did the
pre-treated.
same thing with all of our sectionals, all our sofas at home. Because,
Yes.
you know, kids are all constantly
Yeah,
throwing
that's
stuff
what I'm
all
saying.
over it.
Everybody, pets,
Okay.
pets, kids,
Yeah. That's it.
adults, drinkers, red wine.
No, but thank you so much. I love it. I think our
Yes.
client is actually going to love it too. I can't wait for you to actually go and get the rest of that bedroom
You know,
set
I'm
up.
gonna tell you from now that I'm gonna be doing these custom panels like all over the place, right?
It's not a problem.
And not
I mean,
anymore.
I've never had a problem doing it, to be honest with you. It's good to have clients that let us think outside the box. Honestly, there's a lot that we could do, but our hands are tied up because everybody's got a budget and sometimes they don't want to go over and beyond. But we are lucky to have clients that let us think outside the box and let us do this.
Explore.
Thank you. You know who you are. And yeah, I can't wait to show you all the new upholstery jobs that we're doing in most of our custom homes. I mean, she's got a project that I'm starting next week.
Yes.
In Markham again.
First thing we said at the consultation was, we're doing a feature wall in your master. And he's like, I love it. So we're going to have Daniela.
And I think we're going to take you on a ride on that trip, on that journey actually, from demolition stage all the way to finished stage, so you guys can see a whole glimpse of what's
You're
going
demoing
on.
it next week.
I'm demoing it next week. We do a lot of big custom builds from scratch, but what's happening in 2021, we got into a lot of custom renovations as well. I feel like you guys want to see both, not just custom homes from scratch going up. So we'll show you a little bit of both, okay? Stay tuned.
Okay guys, so today we wrapped up the primary bedroom of our beautiful custom house that Ali and I have been designing for over 2 years now. And I want to give you a little bit of a background of this property because it actually started over 2 years ago, and we were sitting down in Miami and we had a dream vision of this property we wanted to design and build. And we did that. So we actually drew it on a napkin, the different areas and the different concepts we wanted. And believe it or not, we have created that here in Toronto. It's a beautiful 15,000 square foot house. It has 6 bedrooms, every room with every single detail, all the bells and whistles that you can think of. Everything is on trend, everything that you guys are loving and seeing out there. We have put that and more, plus our heart and soul into it. I want to show you a lot more of this property because there's so much beautiful features that you guys have to see, and I'm so excited to show you. This is just a portion of it. So if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do that right now. Like the video that we just showed you and leave us a comment. Let us know your thoughts. I'm always looking forward to seeing what you guys have to say about our videos, and we'll catch you next time.